The Minnesota Vikings could look to spark their struggling offense with a bold move, reuniting with veteran quarterback Kirk Cousins in a trade with the Atlanta Falcons. Cousins, now in Atlanta, finds himself sidelined as rookie Michael Penix Jr. has firmly taken over the QB1 role. Despite being one of the league's most consistent passers over the past decade and a four-time Pro Bowler, Cousins has attempted just 7 passes this season, all coming in garbage time during a blowout loss to Carolina. While the 36-year-old quarterback holds a no-trade clause, league insiders suggest he'd be open to waiving it for the right opportunity. And a return to Minnesota might be exactly that. Last season, Cousins started 14 games for the Falcons, throwing for 3,508 yards, 18 touchdowns, and 16 interceptions before Penix took over in Week 16 and never looked back. With Penix's chemistry growing rapidly with Bijan Robinson, Drake London, and Kyle Pitts, Cousins' role in Atlanta has faded into the background. Fantasy football impact. A potential Cousins reunion in Minnesota would immediately boost the fantasy value of the Vikings' top playmakers, Justin Jefferson, Jordan Addison, TJ Hawkinson, and Jalen Naylor. The Vikings have been treading water offensively amid uncertainty at quarterback, with JJ, McCarthy, and Carson Wentz both battling injuries heading into Week 7. Cousins' experience, accuracy, and leadership could stabilize the offense and reignite their playoff hopes. For Atlanta, the deal would have little on-field impact. Penix is firmly entrenched as the starter and has brought new life to the Falcons' offense. Unless injury strikes, Cousins isn't expected to see meaningful snaps this season. Mock trade proposal. Vikings receive Kirk Cousins, 2026 7th-round pick Falcons receive. 2026 6th-round pick. Why it works for both sides. Minnesota's perspective, the Vikings sit at 3-2, boasting a solid defense but an inconsistent offense. Bringing back Cousins, who's familiar with the system, coaching staff, and star receivers, could be the spark they need for a late-season playoff push. Atlanta's perspective, the Falcons gain draft value by moving up around in 2026 while offloading a backup quarterback with a hefty contract. With Penix entrenched as the future of the franchise, it's a logical move that clears the way financially and roster-wise. The only real challenge, working out the financials. Cousins' contract is sizable, and both teams would need to negotiate how to split the remaining salary. But if both sides can meet in the middle, this trade could be a win-win and one of the most intriguing midseason storylines in the NFL.